What's up, Floor Fitness Squad? Yes, I am in my car, and yes, this is not a workout video. This is just me explaining a little bit more about myself so you understand. And I also have fellow powerlifters who are explaining their journey and how they got into powerlifting and why they do it.
Hi, my name's Jules. I've only been powerlifting for about 8 months, but prior to powerlifting, I did do like general fitness and weightlifting. I would call it like bodybuilding style training for probably 6 years. And the purpose of that was always to like be thin. I wanted to be lean. I was somehow always in a caloric deficit. Like I just wanted to be tiny and shredded. And going to the gym always felt like a chore or like work. Like I loved lifting, but it's also like, to go to the gym again, oh my God, I'd rather just not. So sometime last year, I added deadlifts into my lifting routine, and I just fell in love with deadlifts. Like when it was deadlift day, I had a reason to actually be excited to go to the gym instead of dreading it. And I just wanted to deadlift every day. I wanted to add higher numbers. I wanted to push the limits of like how strong I could get. And I realized that I wanted to powerlift. All I wanted to do was heavy singles. Now, obviously, powerlifting is more than that, but this is how I got into it. So I got on a strict powerlifting program, like for powerlifters, and I absolutely fell in love with the sport. I didn't even weigh myself anymore. I love my body more now than I did when I was constantly cutting, and I definitely weigh more than I did. But I'm just so amazed at how strong I can be, and I don't think I would ever have gotten this place mentally without powerlifting. And now I legitimately look forward to going to the gym every day. Seriously. I don't know, I can't imagine my life without powerlifting, and that sounds so absolutely crazy, but I'm serious. It completely changed how I looked at fitness. It changed how I looked at my body, and I would never try to shrink myself again. I just want to be strong, and that's what I am. Thanks to powerlifting.
But me personally, I first competed in October in 2018. First meet ever. It was pretty fun. I won overall and got a big ass trophy. I'll throw a picture in the video for y'all to see. It was weird because this old guy came up to me. He was like, what's your last deadlift? And I told him I was going to attempt 402 because they don't go, like, the pounds are a little weird or whatever. And he says, if I pull it, I win. And at the time, I didn't know what he was talking about because it was my first meet ever. And apparently he was going off our Wilks. And he had to pull, I think, 375, and he missed it because of his grip. So I ended up winning and getting a trophy. But how I got into it, the group of friends I made. So I graduated high school around in 2018 in June and met these guys at LA Fitness where I lived. And we both got into powerlifting like that, and we all competed. Ended up being great friends. And then our friend group split up. One went to the Army or the Marines. I think the Marines, I want to say. And we just stopped being friends or whatever. But I've just been competing and grinding. And I've always fell in love with lifting heavy because I got injured in high school. I tore a ligament in my right leg. So I was no longer able to play football. And if I would have not got hurt, I probably would have kept playing football and maybe had a chance to play college ball. But that injury stopped me, and my leg never really fully healed. And I really was kind of mad at it. So I got into the gym like that and fell in love with working out, getting the pump in my arms or whatever. And that's how I got into lifting in general. And then met the friends and got into powerlifting. That's how I got into it. And then when I started getting PRs and started lifting heavy, and I enjoyed the struggle, which was kind of weird. I enjoyed struggling with weights and then actually getting it or sometimes missing it, which I was okay at the time because I was still new to lifting. And I was okay with failing because with failing comes progress. You learn and get better. And that's how it's going to happen for everyone who starts in the gym. It's all experience. You learn your body when you go to the gym, how weights affect you, and like how some days you're at your low when it's like you're not going as hard because your body just either is lack of rest, lack of food, or anything. you're always not going to be your 100% every damn time you come into the gym. It's just not how it happens. Unless maybe you're taking stuff, but we don't talk about that. And also, what else?
What's up, guys? It's Rob here. I'm gonna tell you how I got into powerlifting. Basically, started when I was like a sophomore in high school. Obviously, like there's a bunch of stories about you know, people start lifting because they don't want to be the skinny guy anymore. Blah blah blah. That was basically my story. You know, I was always the small dude in high school. As a freshman, I was like 4'9". I was like little less than 100 pounds. So yeah, sophomore year, I started getting into the gym. I went pretty consistently for like a few weeks. I got a trainer and all that, and then kind of went downhill from there. Kind of stopped going. I don't know why, but I would go like every few weeks or something like that. I wasn't really committed. I guess my main goal was just to like look good. So yeah, that was that. And then kind of stopped going. In senior year, I did more like calisthenics, and I was doing like pull-ups. I was trying to get my planche going. I was doing push-ups, sit-ups, all that. Then when it came to freshman year of college, you know, going into college, it's like all by yourself. You know, you're not around your parents anymore. Kind of felt pretty lonely and all that stuff going through my head. And that's kind of when I found my outlet in powerlifting. So I would just go to the gym as much as I could. Like, I'd try to go every day. But yeah, I started off with deadlifts. And I just saw like a lot of progress. I kept on training deadlifts a lot and had those beginner gains. And so basically I'd be hitting like 135, then I go 145, 185, 205, 225. And I see this progress is just like going up and up. And I guess that's kind of what got me into powerlifting. Like, that's the main reason, just seeing that progress and wanting to go back to the gym like every week and test my max. At that time I was doing like 3 rep maxes. So yeah, just seeing that progress really kind of pushed me to kind of find my limit. And so I just kept on training, and then I kind of was like building my own programs, just like weekly. Like I would say, hey, like today I'm gonna do legs, tomorrow I'm gonna do upper body, stuff like that. It wasn't really based on any knowledge of like powerlifting or bodybuilding or whatever, but it was kind of just like a structured ish program that I made for myself as an inexperienced lifter, right? So that's kind of my story. And then I got into Instagram and I joined this gym life group chat, and we kind of started pushing each other, and that's where I met Ford. And one day Ford was like, hey, like I'll make a program for you, all right? And I was like, all right, okay. So I was like waiting for the program, and all of a sudden I get this like 10-week program, and I'm on the program, and I'm just like, holy, like it was crazy. But yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun. I was seeing progress already. I think this all started in quarantine, because I had my home gym already. So that was like back in April or May, something like that. And yeah, fast forward to now, I've definitely made a lot of progress. I've definitely hit my maxes. I've like pushed my maxes way up since then. And yeah, I'm super excited to see what's next, what's coming for this year, what I can hit for my maxes. Yeah, I'm shooting for like a 450 deadlift, 350 squat, and I don't know, 275 would be a pretty good goal for bench, but we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to train as consistently as I can, and yeah, we'll see how things pan out, but that's my story.
So make sure you like and comment on the video, and hey, subscribe. Tell your friends. Let's grow the channel. And we're going to be grinding. I'm going to keep putting out videos for y'all. Just comment below what kind of videos y'all want to see or anything. hey, we're gonna grind. Love y'all.